Hola, muy buenas a todos y bienvenidos a otro nuevo vídeo de What Remains of Edith Finch. Seguimos la historia de Molly, en la que el anterior vídeo me petó el cerebro. O sea, madre de Dios, fuimos una culebra, un tiburón, un gato, una lechuza, no sé qué pasa. Vamos a continuar. Vale, a ver. Vale, ahora tenemos que salir para afuera y no sé muy bien por qué. O sea, vale, porque no
This will be
podemos
obvious
continuar.
later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
No entiendo nada. Ahora nos llamamos igual que el gato.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Vale, aquí tenemos la habitación de la bisabuela. Ahí tiene las pastillas.
Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune. And misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter
Vale, vemos que
Edie is
está
already
muriendo
dreaming
todo
of
el
the
rato.
Finch
Tenemos una
house.
maldición. Pero hemos seguido, o sea... Vale, ya está. No quiero seguir viendo esto. Vamos a
Whatever's wrong with
escribir...
this family,
Odie.
it goes back
Ese
a
es el
long
bisabuelo.
ways.
Tenemos que encontrar más de la familia.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him. Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Nombre top. Madre de Dios.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time. When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Vale. Es confusa la historia, ¿eh?
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
¿Qué huevos es esto ahora? Una moqueta.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
¿Y dónde está el retrato? Tenemos otro libro.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Vale.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Para soltar, vale. Hacía fotos. Ahora encontraremos fotos de nuestra familia, se supone, ¿no? ¿O no? Porque estamos aquí y no... Guardando. ¿En qué habitación estamos ahora? For Kevin. Fuerte de Kevin.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin, and that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Vale.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that
Vale,
when he
ahora
made
vamos
up
a otra
his mind,
historia.
that was it.
Y ahora somos el chaval. Sam. O sea, somos el abuelo de ella, creo. Creo, ¿eh? Porque es que estoy... Es que no se entiende. Es que no... Ahora tenemos una escayola.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore he'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
Tengo que seguir.
I told him going around was impossible.
Sí, tenemos que hacer eso. Yo creo que
Maybe
nos
if
vamos
I
a
had
pegar
said
una
that.
hostia.
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
¡Madre mía!
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he
Sí,
did.
claro.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
¿Pero qué pasa? ¿Que se murió por hacer eso? Ya ves que se murió con 11 años.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
For Sun. No, no podemos seguir por aquí.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Eh. ¿Lo he dado? Otro libro.
passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
¿Pero qué fueron? ¿Los chavales? ¿Lo que lo hicieron? Vale, voy a intentar, antes de ir allí, aquí. No, voy a intentar ir aquí. Que eso está cerrado. Y el otro no. Madre, que susto me ha pegado el cachivache ese,
Growing up, I always
Esto es
thought of
como...
Barbara as a child star.
Era una estrella infantil. ¿Ganó el premio? Aquí vemos. Por mi amigo el Bifuf. ¿Qué es eso? Uy, aquí no. Claro, es luego para salir. Vale. ¿Qué es aquel Bifuf? De ahí. El que me ha pegado el susto. Y esta es la habitación de Bárbara.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Y ahora el problema es que si Bárbara murió también de chica. Happy, o sea, ni se la comió, o sea, la pasó algo. Tenemos aquí que a los 11 años pasan cosas. Creemos, vamos.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie
¿Hicieron un
saved
cómic
this
de
one.
ella? Eso no me gusta.
Oh, Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate.
Vamos a ser ahora Bárbara, quizá.
I'm calling
¿Y
it
cómo murió?
The surprise ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky
Vale,
break,
digo,
she'd been asked to perform her signature
duró hasta los
scream
16 años.
at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that.
No entiendo
Why is
nada.
your
ahora
basement
mismo.
door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the
Vale, el
music
padre era el
box.
que hacía los
The
pasadizos.
secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Tenemos que hacerlo nosotros. Porque quiere que...
Fridge rattled.
Porque quiere que nos asustemos y gritemos. Le voy a soltar una con la garrota.
Oh dear.
Ya ves.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Tenemos que hacerlo nosotros.
Dying to speak to young Barbara.
No se ve.
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Está detrás.
Oh dear.
¿Y a quién engancha esa hostia?
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police
¿La mataron
blamed it
sus
all
fans?
on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Madre mía.
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Siniestro.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was.
Me acabo de quedar loco,
Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Pero yo no sé si se murió así, no se murió así. La mataron unos fans, yo creo. Tiene toda la pinta. Tiene toda la pinta de eso. Qué siniestro, macho.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Normal. No sé quién es.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Por eso la...
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Por eso la madre hizo lo que hizo.
Mom must have
Sellar
fallen
la...
down the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Porque si murieron así, normal. Aquí no podemos entrar a ningún lado. Eso está todo sellado ya.
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Nunca encontramos las llaves del sótano. Vamos a bajar. A ver si la vemos.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Ese es el que desapareció. El que hemos visto, pero vamos. Ese es el... uno de los que... Mira, ahí está la caja. Ahí está. Al padre le gustaba mucho guardado. Pues vamos a dejarlo aquí y vamos a ver lo que esconde el sótano. Una locura de historia eso. O sea, mataron unos fans como si fuesen unos monstruos. Y la verdad que ha sido un poco siniestro. Bueno, si te ha gustado, dale un buen like y nos vemos en el siguiente vídeo. Hasta luego.